There now, you be quiet. And I said, God damn it, the what ads here. For sale, a 1926 Henway. And Gene Mills, well, what's a Henway? I said 3 or 4 pounds. Did he get ouched? Waiting for those type of
Yeah.
He bit. Yeah, I'm reading the paper. 1926 Henway.
Classic.
And I had a sign that years ago on the front on one of the white piece of paper, for sale, 1926 Henway. And yeah, Steve, what's a Henway? Said 3 or 4 pounds. Oh, did he get ouched?
Some people don't like having it pulled over them, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, that's Steve. But he gets such a kick out of when there was a couple of women come in there this afternoon. He said, I know you know their names, but I'm not going to ask you. But you tell a guy that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Josie and Harriet Wunderlich.
That's the end of it.
Yeah, oh.
They take your word for it?
Oh, they live south of Culbertson.
Yeah.
I've hunted on their land. Well, isn't that a son? That Stevie gets such a kick out of that when I job those people because he got jobbed with that. Me all brothers.
Me off.
Oh, did he beller that out?
Was there any women in there then?
No.
None that could hear anyway, huh?
No. Isn't that awful?
Oh, hell.
He said, you've got me for the last.
I doubt it.
I'll have to ask him tomorrow if the Meow brothers.
I always think of a minister was over having dinner, and the boy is out watching when the bull screwed the white cow or the black cow. And the kid come running in, and he said, the bull fucked the white cow. And his dad said, the minister is here. Say, surprise the black cow when you go back out there. And he did, and 20 minutes later, he come in. And he said, did the bull surprise the black cow? I'll say he did. He fucked the white one again. So...
What? Black cow was a little jealous.
Yeah.
The Swede, the Norwegian, and the nun before St. Peter, they all wanted to get into heaven.
Yeah.
And he said, well, I'll have to question. He asked the Swede, how do you spell God? He spelled it right out. The lights flashed, the bells clanged, and in he went. He asked the Norwegian, well, how do you spell Christ? He spelled it right out. The lights flashed, the bells clanged. And the nun come there, he said, you should be a little more versed on this. He said, what's the first book of the Bible? She said, Genesis. He said, that's right. Now then, he said, what are the very first words that Eve told Adam? Oh, God. She bowed her head. thought a while. And she looked up and she said, that's a hard one. The lights flash.
Oh no!
So she must have got
Yeah.
Got it right.
Yeah.
hit it. That Adam told Eve, when he said, stand back. I don't know how big this thing's going to get. Well, that's the first time.
Wait, get away for a minute. Not so sure.
Terrible. My age, or 95 or 96, the press was interviewing her,
Yeah.
what she attributed her longevity to. And he finally come to her and he said, well, have you ever been bedridden? She said, my goodness, yes, but don't put that in the paper. And she paused just a second and she said, and twice in the buggy. Those are kind of cute.
Yeah.
You had one about a gal that phoned the cops about a sex-craved lunatic or something like that. What was that one?
Oh, yeah, she said, there's a sex-craved maniac in my bedroom. Come and get him. And there was a pause in the morning.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, the theater guy's mother. What's her name?
Nielsen?
No, he run the outdoor theater.
Oh, Stratton out there?
Stratton. She's always saying, tell me a joke. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
always. Yeah, oh, she gets a kick out of that.
You had one on top of your head?
The old maid found a man under the bed and her stomach was on the bum all night long.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, do you want to set the table?
Time to eat, you bet. My glass is empty. What did Larson say?
Oh,
Every time he'd
Tony.
come over and visit, Tony Larson?
Tony Larson, he helped me log for 20 years. Hell of a helper.
Yeah.
He was 90. He was 5 years older than I was.
Really?
And he would come over every night and have supper with me. And then I used to drink quite a little then.
You don't know.
Yeah.
And Tony would sit there and he might have once a week a little bottle of wine, but most time no, nothing.
Yeah.
And he'd say, God, he'd get here at 3 o'clock because he was kind of lonesome. About 5 o'clock, he said, I'm starving. Then the goddamn cook has to get drunk.
I'm starving. I've said that to him a few times since he told me that.
Yeah.
I'm starving, but the damn cook's gotta get drunk first. Classic. Tony was a pretty good egg.
Oh, salt of the earth.
Yeah, you guys cut a lot of wood.
He's been dead for he died at 92.
7 years? 8,
We
9
were
years?
going down to Columbus or something, someplace there the next day to take something down. And he didn't answer the phone, so I went over there in the morning and the door was open. I went in and opened the bedroom door, and there he was laying on the floor dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I called him and told him to come on over. Well, they said, well, stay here. Well, I said, he's not going to.
He ain't going. He ain't helping me today. I gotta go find someone else to cut wood.
Yeah.
He had a good life, though. He had a good life if he hung out with you. That's for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Oh, he liked that.
Yeah.
And he liked a little command, and we'd come in with a heaping load of all wood split, not split, but big logs, and a guy come in there, said, who has that? And I said, well, there's the foreman. He said, could I buy that? He said, no. He said, but if you come down to Shorty's house, he said, we will split that and throw it on your pickup. But he said, if you're not there in 5 or 10 minutes, you will pick them off of the ground.
Yeah.
He's the foreman.
Yeah.
So
That's good.